Hello, my last gamer. Welcome to the video. I just wanted to let you know I do have a Discord and a Twitter if you ever want to interact with me or say hi or have a conversation. And if you ever want to catch these videos live, head over to my Twitch and my Kick and come hang out. I sometimes don't talk. That's unfortunately one of my mini quirks. Is my inability to formulate thoughts as my brain focuses in on what I'm doing, and then I just forget to speak. So I'm always up to hang out and chat with anyone that stops by. So hope you enjoyed the video. I am back, still currently dying. See how I can get this belt system up and going. Because now I have to root off of the coal system and go elsewhere. Oh. Just route that and then have it start routing over. Finally, I can take the flat conveyor to link it up with that. 5. Just kind of trying to not block the road. Can I do something? Can I route it straight through the steel plant? That'd be really funny if I could. No. There we go. That is the second steel processing plant, or iron. I keep wanting to call iron steel, and steel iron. And vice versa. That's how broken my brain is in this game. Oh, I almost forgot the very, very important invaders. Which is the iron. Delivery belt. Get rid of that. I'm gonna go for the... Actually, no, I'm just gonna keep that. It's not like it's gonna be that important to constantly process. Because that just means this goes constantly. It has like No, I could get a second smokestack together. And then a small pipe. We'll just delete that pipe that connects. Just so each one has their own processing ability. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be where a majority of our red goes. I'll also have to build that belt too. You know what? I'm going to allow the red to draw from the yellow production line. And just until the new production line for iron is done. Once that's done, try to reorder these belts. There we go. That is a lot better. That frees up that center area. That's just so the red can process faster. Faster red processing. The faster I can get that other iron thing done. We actually do not have that much corn. So I will, for the foreseeable future, just make this corn plantation. And back out here, we are going to design... Because of how little red I do have, I'm going to design this specifically within mind. I'll also tell this can dump everything again from rock to no dirt, rock, trash, and slag. Be dumped here. So extend the area. Edit area. Edit area. And we'll do a leveling order. I'm going to make farmland, goddammit. Getting that over there is going to be a lot pretty tricky, I think. I think I'm just going to make a designated import area. And just designate these. You cannot import and you cannot export from these. Please do not try. I'll leave those on for now. We're cutting into our yellow pretty hard to make the red. Their automatic delivery should be now be on, so they shouldn't ever... Oh, a wrong direction. This should never, ever have to be delivered to ever again. Stop telling me you can't deliver to it. Because there's no limestone right there, so they can actually level it out. There's no point in making the stop not going to be farmland dirt, because why? Just sounds like extra effort. Now also another thing I realized is dirt kind of just falls into the ocean pretty easy, and I probably need to design a actual like ramp at the end where the rock piles up to not allow the dirt to go into the ocean, so the dirt could just easily pile up. And then I could technically remove that later with an excavator. the rock area once I need to make more space for farming. Do we actually have enough vitamins yet? No. We don't know if I have enough vitamins yet. Oh, let's stockpile some more brine. Notify if full, please. I don't need notification for this. It'll fill up on its own, because we don't use that much salt at the current pace. Landfill pollution I don't think is ever going away, because I would have to, like, burn it to possibly even get rid of it. Water pollution, on the other hand, is something I could counter. Let's see where it is on the research line. Waste treatment plant is number 5. Which I'd have to start making filtered medium. Filter medium, the more processed thing, definitely is a lot better at processing waste. Because it makes it into more usable goods like water and sludge. And I could probably just burn sludge if I really want to. Yeah, because I'm not going to make this too complicated in terms of how much I have. Like, in terms of turning one thing into another. Is it might be really efficient. Problem is, really efficient can get really fucking complicated really quickly, and to the point where, like, things start to break massively. They just finished the coal line, so it should start stockpiling the coals into the system. I think I'm going to actually turn down our fertilizer. So we are actually burning through all of it. So we will no longer have extra rich fields. And we'll have to see what that does to our production of food. Actually contributing to the power network actually drained all of the fuel. Or all of the water. I do see a problem with the way I built this line. So I need to address that immediately. Because I want this to always have a dedicated water supply. They should never not have a dedicated water supply. Also did realize this massive pipe right here is kind of, like, useless. I'm actually going to turn it backwards to start emptying the pipe. Um, Opening up the other plant for metal is probably going to increase our air pollution fairly heavily. The cord apparently is taking a lot of our fertilizer. But we have produced enough eggs and meat that we don't need to really worry about that. I'm gonna try to go crack in crop rotation and not use so much fertilizer. We are about to have the first secondary field. Yeah, I couldn't really fit that over there. So I think I'm gonna make this a wheat and cornfield. Yes, a wheat and cornfield. Yep, that's totally what I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make this a vegetable and... do I want to make a wheat field? Wheat and vegetable field. If I go back over here, we lose conveyor 1. I did that backwards. The trick question is, do I want to do the other plan for vegetables that I had? Yeah, I do. Keep it. This will be where we'll deliver all the vegetables as I get it backwards. Do set up the lift. It's a flat lift. What am I doing? Did that because I didn't realize that wasn't upgraded. So I'll just assign this as a wheat exporter and a vegetable exporter. Because the trucks can come pick us up and deliver it. It's not that far of a delivery. Oh yeah, but I gotta route these fucking pipes. I think I'll route the water first, because I think that'll be slightly easier to route. That's the first pipe routed. Second one's the fertilizer pipe. Fertilizer pipe, you're just a tier 2 pipe, right? Because we don't need it that fast. It's not like water. There we go. Now I gotta go back here and fix a part of the section of pipe. It kind of blocks a way that it shouldn't. There. I also want to kind of fix this part as well. There we go. Yeah, because the rest of the stuff can get delivered manually. Oh boy, the second processor's online. If that's the case, then I can turn off the red's ability to produce using the other one So they stop dipping into the yellow supply. I do like the big storages look. It's pretty nice. The only thing that's not nice is it takes advanced components to make it. You know what? Since they're having to dig that far down, I am going to fix this ramp. Just so it's a straight shot down. I'm also going to level this other section downwards. Just so it's a 3-wide ramp instead of a 2. I go force them to work on it. Is there another path out? No, I think the only path out is going to be the one they make. It looks like rock is more stable in dumping and construction like that. Dirt is not. I made a slight fucky wucky oopsie whoopsie oh whoa oopsie daisies. As that was a little bit too low. But good thing I caught that before I made a critical mistake and didn't notice. Just to mine this area out. Even a temporary, although that's just the excess iron storage. Yeah, there's a whole lot more iron in the system now. The doubling up was just definitely needed. Mm. Wait, this is a vegetable spot where they can deliver. Oh, yeah. Oh, do not manually import it all the way to the designated zone. You either feed into the network or it does not get fed into the network at all. I'm assuming that has also made our fertilizer requirements a lot less. Yeah, since I'm not like, actively obliterating the nutrients out of the ground by farming a single thing repeatedly. The good thing is that the reach to like give to a truck over there because it actually can dig itself out. Yeah, the truck can just dump right there. Okay, there we go. So those bigger excavators need a lot more room to work, otherwise they cannot operate. Like, I meant to buy scrap iron, but I'm so used to buying slab. We are using slab again. I will upgrade the middle way. We do have an iron storage for excess iron that can be exported elsewhere into the network. Alright, seeing that this system has excess amount of iron, I'm going to remove the ability to importing. I also just realized I could make an easy connection to the system. There we go. And there we go. Technically, this system has the ability to receive iron plates into itself from the entirety of the network. So even if this cannot reach the entirety of the network, I can upgrade that into the third one now. Mm. Is the wheat and the corn that go into the feed system is only an excess thing. It's not a straight to. You know what? I'm just gonna cut all fertilizer from this. I'll keep it up for now. But next harvest, I'm gonna drop it. Because there's no point of keeping the fertilizer this high, because we have all the soybeans we ever need. We'll also be switching to tree saplings next month. So now we're just going to cut fertilizer support. Because we have an excess amount of soybeans and not an excess amount of trees. We just not have enough glass. That's the problem. Oh, we don't have any fucking sand designated. Whoops. Do. They slowly start filling up the ocean with garbage. What is your malfunction? Oh, glass. Literally. We cannot produce anything. Okay. Um, what does this offer? Diesel for gold! Holy shit. Uh, how much gold do we need to trade? Okay, for an actual contract, how much diesel would we have to trade for gold? 1,500 diesel for 121 units of gold. Problem is, I don't think I made, like... Diesel is not that much in excess, so I'm not 100% sure that's a good idea. Is there gold on the island? Can I mine gold on the island? No. Gold is not a thing I can mine? Maybe there's a gold mine out there. I'm about to yoink some of that water. Yeah, I have to yoink some of that water out of the system because I donated too much to the system, so... We're not donate that much water again to the system like we did. Oh... Actually, I'm gonna turn it off. We actually almost fucked the entire system network for the refinery. Whoops! Re-examining what I'm doing right now. Oh yeah, we were having an issue with glass, that was the problem. One, probably excavator's enough, it's just gonna take some time to get back into the groove of getting that working, but I will pull off one because I do kind of need it now. Probably leave the 12 over there. Take a little bit for that new excavator to arrive. Oh, there's just a lot of resources currently inside the system being sorted. Do, do. Alright, so rainwater does still count into the moisture. Mm. So we're gonna have them finish their dumping over here. Then we'll have them work on the new dumping area, and then this will just be dirt again. We'll put the farm in reverse. Oh, I probably need to do a thing right here. With a pipe. Just so it's always feeding into that other system network. For, the Saltmaker 9000. I think I will edit the designated area. Get rid of these trees. Let's planting more over here. I actually could have them plant over here now too. That is the farthest the power plant will extend. Due to me needing wheat more, I think I will just make this a pure wheat farm for now. I need wheat for feed. Do. Do I have to make a doubled up system? Or I might have to double up the system for ore processing. I should put a little vehicle ramp to do that. So I know how much space I have to make. Although we need enough space to grab from these two over on the other side. Oh, wrong belt. Do. I just doubling up with the ore processing system. There doesn't seem to be enough throughput through this single sorter. Okay, so we've unlocked hospital. Provides healthcare, increases over a healthy population, gives it extra immunity, reduces negative effects of diseases. This building needs medical supplies in order to function. No, the only reason why it's 21 months is because it's the single source of vitamins. Oh, we can get canola now. So another thing for me to farm. So I would have to import goods to make luxury goods, huh? The chickens don't die off if they don't get food, they just don't produce anything. No upgrade. Oh. Just so there's never a output cannot work thingamabob. We've also burnt through all of our slab again. Oh yeah, I need to boost this again. We don't have enough gravel. Teleport. Teleport. Do do do. It has the sand pit operating. As I predicted, I did meet this many. I will give it to the Iron Man. I kind of just want to see what this looks like. Also, we do have enough iron plates in the system that we're about to do slow operations, which, if that's going to happen, a little bit gonna mess with me how this works, but it'll be fine. We're gonna have a severe slowdown in how much we produce and what we need until it's activated again. Probably that iron belt. Mm. Trying to keep the air clean. I just realized there's a lot of the flat area, or a lot of the stuff that doesn't go to 5 height. I'm gonna have to redesign that. Like, this right here is gonna get removed. I'm gonna figure out a new system for that. Yeah, because I get rid of that. This is going to be the more tricky one. Well, the other thing is I could just switch the mount around the belt. And have it transporting in that direction. And just make this belt over here 5 high. And it can figure itself out from over there. There, now that actually makes it where excavators could move through here, and possibly bigger vehicles if there is a really tall transport. Just copy that entire portion. Actually, I need to copy the back half. Um, I'm actually going to mess with the fluid pipe a little bit. Forcefully remove. I want to make these bigger. Now, to figure out. I could just move the Wiz computer. No, I'll move that one back one further. I want to be doubly sure I don't actually build over it. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Push build. Now copy pasta. I'll unpause all of this. Unfortunately, I have to kind of dedicate permanently a boost to that because there's just no way I can add another crusher there without being a pain in the ass. It also does mean that I'm going to have to increase my amount of kindlings as well. Actually, I want to copy that entire bit. Mm. Increase the amount of cement that I make. Or both of them use Unity to manufacture things. Oh yeah, I didn't build the water network. Whoops. Is there any pipes nearby? I think there is a water pipe from the irrigation system. I could tap into if I really wanted to. I'll connect into the still plants water system. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, because those pumps are not really having to operate no more because the desalination plant's dealing with most of the water. Alright, there's the upgraded Tier 3 housing. They have nice big glass windows, and they're even taller. Let's go see what that is. Another treasure chest. Do do. working on vehicle pollution 1, which will reduce it by 4%. That's not really that much. But I will allow it to go through. How much until we get naphtha processing, since it's so far back in the queue? It's 10 researches. But also 21 until we get fruit. Hmm? Oh, I can double the food intake. Let's go. I do have a lot of unity. I will just hard boost research. Get it done. We were going to upgrade this. We're also going to reinstitute fertility. We do need more saplings. We are starting to work through our soybeans. I might need another replanter. I get 3 total. We got poppy seeds. Hooray! Another oil rig. Okay, so saplings don't really prevent it from moving, I don't think. Or do they? Do, do, do. Oh, so 600 combat power equals no Brino. That actually is a big project. Can this even reach that area? You know what? I'm just gonna build another mining tower. I'm gonna shift all the excavators and trucks from there. I'll work on making a ramp up to that final section of the island. One thing I could be doing right now is making a manufactory for railroads, because I need to start producing those, which requires steel and slab. We do have the slab and we do have the steel. Oh, that never got designated. Whoops. Needed that. Alright, so I don't really need that much. I just need conveyors to give this thing its stuff. I could make warehouses here. I think I think we'll probably do. I could build it over here. Slab and steel. Then build a main assembler. And then I will build a super warehouse for... I tipped it. Okay, before I build a super uber awesome uber hyper belt, okay, let's do a mock railroad. How much railroad would I actually require? And let's say from the iron mine. Running all the way down over here. Running down here. And stopping somewhere over here. That's 1,000 frac. So I kind of do need an uber super duper warehouse. But realistically, not really. I just need a few. I don't need that much rail. So building like a storage of around 800 would be fine. Because I don't need that much rail. I don't need 2,500 rail. What the fuck? Well, that was going to be a lot more worse than it was. That's steel, right? Yeah, that's steel. And next we got to get the slab. Set this one up for railroad. What slab does this need? 8. We won't even think about like the rail or the station or anything like that until I have the ability to build rail. I just recovered these tree cutters. Well, so it was just a waste of unity. They weren't going to be able to do anything anyway. How much further can I edit area? Oh, pretty far. I don't see any current use for this land. I'm going to designate it as for tree area. Mm. You know what? I just realized I could upgrade a lot of these pipes to throughput faster. Yeah, we're burning way too much light oil. I think I'll update the extractors here too. Yeah. Go around to try to extract out of that one. Also has a higher storage too. If that's the case, then I'll upgrade the loose Did lose extraction to be faster too. You know, those upgraded pipes will get rid of the oil a lot faster into the primary oil storage. Mm, mm. I think I must slow down the research. Bob. Higher rate of consumption, we just I think our food network's good. Fix that one up. I don't even like the little ping pong I have to do with management. Pretty good. Man, these new excavators go pretty fast. Mm. Yeah, so they're currently designating themselves trying to obliterate that forest up there. Is the health boost going to make the population grow faster, or is it going to be just real population boost? I think it's going to be a population growth boost. Because there's a 0.4 and that's only a 0.6. Mm. Oh, we need dedicated gravel. I'm gonna go to our gravel storage. No, you cannot take from it. I'm going to actually build a crusher. I could literally just steal the gravel storage system off of what it's currently doing. But I'll still only a portion of it because we don't need that much. I could do a huge storage for gravel. But again, I don't need that much gravel. Temper expectations and all that. I just need to be able to stockpile it for future use. How much would it be to upgrade the entirety of this? You know, that is going to be our major project first, is upgrading all 14 housing. That is a lot of glass, steel, and wood construction components, but I am willing to do that. Just to increase our population space. Also, I think it gives us better unity. Yeah, so no, that's just better unity. I'm gonna add 20 trucks in total for the extreme distance. That'll hopefully make up for it. Mm, mm, mm. Mm-mm. Alright. I have a slight headache, so I'm gonna take a break for a couple minutes. Maybe eat some food. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a subscription, leave a comment, a like. Maybe head over to my Twitch and Kick and follow me there and say hi. I hope you have a great, wonderful rest of your day.
The night is young, but it feels so old. A story written, yet never told.